What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I am doing some March readings. I'm on the sign of Taurus. Trying to make a decision or a compromise, maybe with someone from your past or your childhood, maybe because of kids. I feel like you guys just kind of want things to be peaceful. I feel like you guys, your energy feels really humble and kind of down to earth. So you guys are getting back to your kind of your old, that old thing back. Clearer waters when it comes to soulmates or just in general. I feel like some of you guys just want to make the peace because of kids, because you know, this is someone that you care about. This is a soulmate energy for you. The bottom is the Page of Chalices. So trying something new, a new opportunity. You guys are kind of carrying a lot of stress right now because I feel like some of you guys are like the main breadwinners of your family, and you might have taken some losses recently, or you just kind of feel like there's a lot going on right now. Six of Chalices, Six of the Thanes, and the Two of Chalices. So some of you guys are going to be coming into like some clearer waters when it comes to a soulmate from your past. When it comes to someone that you care a lot about, I feel like you guys will be coming to a better level, but maybe moving out of some negative energy. Whether or not you're going to be moving away completely, I feel like some of you guys figured out that this is kind of what you want, whether or not it has to do with kids or not. Then you have Aiden. Then you have the Wild Hunt, the Horned God, and the High Priest. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who's kind of like a mentor, or you could be the mentor to this person. There's a lot of references to nature or green, so I'm thinking heart chakra. You know, I think something kind of happened unexpectedly in this situation where you kind of feel like it's all on you to kind of take care of everyone, and it's kind of a learning experience for you guys. But I feel like you guys are ready for this. Some of you guys are working really hard to move this forward, maybe for a mother, maybe for, you know, yourself in general, just to kind of be a little bit more comfortable in the way that you're going. I feel like your direction is going to be a lot more clear towards the end of the month. Emperor in reverse talks about energy where they're really kind of stuck in their ways. They kind of lash out on everybody, kind of the people closest to them. You know, I feel like you just want things to be balanced in the situation because it's like you do love them and you feel like this is a guided spiritual connection. But I feel like some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer. Some of you guys know that you have a spiritual connection in your life and you kind of want to move towards that and offer this love, but I feel like some of you guys need to make a decision about a relationship that you're in right now. You're not sure if this person is going to accept your offer, but for some reason you guys figured out what you wanted, and you could be kind of cutting contact with some negative energy or a person. Some of you guys recently went through this thing where you had to stop talking to them because you kept getting your heart broken, so you're trying to move away from that. Could have been a divorce. I feel like you guys really cared a lot about this person, but there was a lot of secrets. You know, you needed to cut things out. You didn't really want to cut out your complete happiness, but it's like if you don't make them happy or vice versa, then, you know, you're trying to figure it out on your own. I feel like there's a lot of arguing. You kind of have to let people kind of face their storms on their own, and someone did get left out. So there was a final decision made, and I feel like some of you guys are kind of stressing out about money right now. But at the same time, there's a change in plans, but it comes along with maybe someone declining an offer because either other people are too much drama. There's definitely cheating. There's definitely like a one-sided relationship where someone does have to kind of stand up for themselves, does kind of have to stand their ground, because I do see that all the hard work that you're doing will be paying off when it comes to a job, and you will be healing from this broken heart, or you are now, and you're making the decision to kind of weather these storms and maybe communicate with this person, because I figure like you guys figured out what you wanted recently. um, and I think that there's a couple different energies in this reading, so it's like you care about them, but you also want to be the provider, but it's like you're not really sure if they're gonna how the conversation's gonna go when you go back to an old situation, or you just feel like you're tired of arguing with this one person. I think like things got better, but it was just like really brief, like all of a sudden just shit just blew up again, and it was like something that you really needed to learn about this in this situation. Because I feel like, you wanted to kind of make things better, but the romance is kind of dead here, The cornucopia is here, though, so I feel like things are going to be... But it's not really on the road that you thought it was going to be on. So I feel like I see you getting everything that you want, but, like, not necessarily in the way or with the person that you thought, for whatever reason. You guys are kind of on a journey, you're kind of on maybe unexpected, because I think that you kind of went, it's kind of like you're back to the drawing board, or like what you want to do. Some of you guys are going to be maybe finding a new hobby, or maybe you're going to take up like working on your whatever it is that you like, because it's like whatever plan you had kind of fell apart, and now it's time for you to take action, because it's like you just feel like this person doesn't really value you as a person. Some of you guys are healing quite a bit, especially from this person, or maybe this person on the other side of the fence could be healing, but there's still kind of some hostilities here. I feel like someone just feels like they might have kept themselves stuck in a situation because that's just what was there, and now there's a lot of anxiety when it comes to a family situation, but there's going to be some balance brought in here, and more than one opportunity when it comes to money for you guys. Door to personal healing and happiness is here. But pay attention to your chakras. Some of you guys really need to take some time out to rest. Some of you guys realize that this attachment that you had to someone really wasn't good for you, so you're kind of walking away from that. But there's still like, a cycle here, because I think that your emotions are still kind of involved, and you're not really seeing things unfolding around you, but I feel like they are. Someone could have had more than one person, and this is just like a cycle that keeps repeating over and over. This person doesn't really appreciate you or the things that you do. They kind of might be lying about some things, but you guys are kind of on a new journey here. Maybe this isn't something that you really thought about. This is going to be something that's just going to be off the wall, but it's going to end up working out, because the Magician in the mirror, like, you're really powerful with what you're doing right now. But it's like, I feel like when it comes to someone else, like, using you for money, you're definitely walking away from that, because, and some of you guys had to take that L, but someone had to make the decision, so I feel like you're still trying to have patience with this, but your heart chakra is kind of beat up. I feel like you guys, like, how to be a provider. You've always been a provider in a situation, because that's what makes you happy, but at the same time, like, there was someone just like deceiving you this whole time, and so the Angel of Strength is trying to come in to help you. Like, maybe you guys are just feeling like you don't really know which way to turn, or like, I feel like some of you guys are really disappointed with either a current or old situation, or just kind of like how the whole love thing is going, because it's like it's not really the direction that you wanted to go. Something could be happening, and yeah, I think that this broken heart thing just kind of came back up, and with Mercury in retrograde, you're going to have a lot of old feelings brought up, but this is the time to like purge those out. I feel like some of you guys are just on some solo shit right now, because it's just easier, but you're also learning a lot about the journey, and learning a lot about, what to work on, and which way to move, so that you can, some of you guys might be helping out your grandma, or if you have lost a grandma, she's really proud of you, because whatever new idea or opportunity this is, it's going to bring about some options for you to think about. And I feel like you guys need to pay attention to something work related, because I feel like someone doesn't have their best intentions. A friend of yours maybe. So now you guys are kind of not really saying much about your plans. You're kind of moving forward on your own, but you're not afraid to like speak up if you need to. You're kind of keeping whatever you're doing to yourself, and that might not be a bad idea. And as well as your feelings though, but I feel like because there's a lot of drama around this, but you've had some clarity, or you will be. Maybe you have something to say about your feelings, or you're going to come to the realization of the feelings that you have for someone, that could potentially make you really happy. Because I just feel like you guys kind of want this family scenario where you're with your significant other, you guys have your kids, and you guys are financially stable. And then you have the moon card, but it's like you don't really want to be single anymore. I feel like your match is here, but it's like really new. It's like just taking it really slow in the beginning, because the Wheel of Fortune, destiny is probably at play. There's going to be a new opportunity, maybe with a fire sign, and I definitely see some healing too, that maybe you're just kind of keeping to yourself. See what the Romance Angel Oracle cards have to say for the sign of Taurus for March 2019. You have passion and flirt, so some of y'all are going to be getting it on. And codependency. Oh, shit. Be careful of codependency with people. Someone's like really needy of your time and like always wants to be up under you. Some of you guys have expressed your love, reconciliation, and you deserve love. So I feel like there's someone you want to get back together with. You're going to be telling them how you feel. And I think that the important thing is, even if it doesn't work out, that you should love yourself. Finances and career and trust, and make the effort. I feel like some of you guys might be holding back from trying to make things work, or that could be an issue in a current relationship with children. Some of you guys really do need to release your ex and learn how to trust people again, because I don't think that you have a whole lot of faith anymore. But someone does want to work this out and for you to make the effort. So however that resonates for you guys. How teachable are you is in reverse. Rejections in reverse. I don't think you're really afraid of rejection, but you're not really listening to what anybody has to say at this point. Because it's like you're kind of missing something about like discovering your life purpose and taking off your mask. I feel like there's a lot of sadness here for you guys still. And, when it comes to love, maybe you guys love someone who has no idea, or I really feel like someone has no idea how you guys feel. Like you've never really said it. But there's a lot of sadness regarding this, because it's like really hard for you to express things sometimes. But you're kind of creating. Remember, the alchemy is like you're kind of creating everything that you're doing. I don't think you're playing the victim anymore, but then you have dreams in reverse. So pay attention to your dreams, and don't be afraid to do things in maybe a non-conventional way, or like how you would normally do things differently from the past, because self-love is really huge here, and so is like wild, like doing something that you wouldn't do, regardless of what you would normally do, and not being afraid to just tell people the truth about how you feel, like no matter how, like you don't want to look weak or whatever, but at the same time, like it's okay to admit, to someone exactly how you feel, like what you're going through. You don't have to act like everything's okay all the time. Anyways, Taurus, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you have a good March. Bye.